Hello and welcome back to another video. This one's going to be a very quick one, and it's about how to gain extra stamina. So recently on my server we've had a merge into one big alliance from the second to the first for most players, and we have an abundance of rallies and we are struggling for stamina. So I just wanted to use this opportunity to show, especially mainly players of my own alliance now, but anyone who this might help, on how to gain good stamina. So I've got some videos I've done in the past, however I've never covered this technique in the video. So we're going to go to the black market. We're going to keep refreshing this, picking up every coin or chips that we can find, because the chips, if you get enough of those, you can use it on the 100 spin and you can get extra stamina that way. To get enough chips to get to the 100 spin, it's about, I think it was between 6 to 7 million ore. So yes, you do lose a bit of ore, but for the sake of getting extra stamina, along with, you do get a bit of ore back, and the monsters that you'll kill using the potential stamina you gain, you're going to be winning out on resources. So we just keep going through, and the main part of this is that you're going to spend a little bit on gems to refresh through the black market to find. So we'll pick up every individual one, and we will keep going until we find a pack that has 1050 staminas on. I'll just collect those as well. Extra resources, you always want them. So as you can see, it can take a little while, but generally this is probably the longest it's taken me in a long time to come across even my first one. Getting lots of individual ones. So as you can see, it's about 300 stamina, 300 gems for 50 stamina, and we have 5 rebuys, which cut down on the refreshing. So here we go. So we've come to 50 stamina that there's 10 of, and we buy it once and we buy it twice. So we just got about 20 50 staminas, which is obviously 10 packs of the 100. So if we do this every day on each 5, you're going to get 100 of the 50 staminas, plus any extras from the chips, and then also from the individual ones that pop up as well. So one of the reasons I'm telling people to do it this way, especially when you go to the auction house, I'm not sure if there's one been on, but you can get stamina from here. Now, if you use the black market, obviously without refreshes, it's about 300 gems for 50 stamina, whereas on here it is much more expensive, and it's definitely more expensive than it would cost even with the refresh gems. So as long as you've got a bit of time to go through and just pick up every single one, you can do that. But also going through this, you pick up the chips and the single stamina. It probably works out to be very cheap overall. You know, you're not going to be spending anywhere near as much as you would be in places like the auction house. So unless you're desperate and you have no time to go through the black marketplace, then you can get it. You could probably get it from the auction house, but I would highly recommend to anyone not wasting your gems or getting it from the auction house when you can get stamina and plenty of other goodies through the black market itself. Because as you can see, you know, it just takes a bit of time. But if you've got people rallying up, and you can miss it sometimes like that, but if you've got people rallying and you don't have to be focusing on rallying at all, just take the time to go through and just collect it. Because if you do this every day, for me personally, I get most of the gems I spend back through the world boss itself anyway, so I don't really see much of a loss. And then obviously we've got other events on, such as the pyramids or just the gather the troops event where you can get gems from, and you definitely won't spend as much every 2 weeks that you get back. So it's just a way of keeping your stamina topped up, because I know especially in the alliance I'm in, a big problem is making sure that the big players have waybills to send the stamina around. So this is a way to keep yourself healthy, so that the waybills are only used under very certain scenarios of people just really don't have the gems or the stamina, and it keeps them active and growing. So yeah, this is just the quick video on how to use the black market to get extra stamina, and also just to not waste your gems on the auction house as well. So yeah, thank you very much. If you found this helpful or have anything else to add, please make a comment or like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.